Hey folks, and welcome to week number 8. Okay, so this week we've got 2 turn-in dates. I do want to point out, next week, March 17th, we don't have class because it's spring break week. We'll have some homework that'll just kind of keep on rolling here. That is going to allow us to have a little bit more breathing room at the end of the semester, okay? So there's homework, but we don't have a class meeting, so just sort of think about it that way. We've got 2 turn-in dates, so Saturday and Thursday. Again, next Thursday we don't have a class session, but we'll kind of talk about how this goes here, okay? By Saturday, what I want you to do, watch this video, of course. I want you to look over the feedback on your Essay 3 proposal. If you're struggling with it, I've got a special link down below for you, and I'll show you that in just a second. And then I want you to read the Week 8 readings and begin the research discussion on them. That research discussion is going to come in the form of a shared Google Doc that everyone in the class will have access to. So what I'm going to do here is send that out today. So you'll get that later on today. So you'll have that come in your email. So please keep an eye on your email. Go ahead and go down and take a look at that. I'm going to close this folder up because we don't need it right now. I'm going to pop this up to the top. So again, as I suggested, if you are struggling to find an article or meme, you can click this link. It actually has a list of a bunch that I've just collected that, like, as I scroll social media, I see, and I just drop them into a folder for later use. So you can feel free to use one of those should you desire to do so, okay? And then we've also got research discussion round 3 here, okay? This is what I alluded to. There are just 3 short readings here, all popular articles that I want you to take to read before engaging in our research discussion. This is the 3rd round of our research discussion here. Okay. Again, that research discussion is going to come in the form of a shared Google Doc. So just look in your email for that. All right. By Thursday. So again, that's during spring break. You can turn this in early if you want, but I think it makes sense to me to just sort of try to get it in Thursday of spring break week. If you need an extra day or something, please just reach out and we'll chat, okay? So number 1, watch the revising and essay video, okay? I also want you to complete your Essay 2 revision game plan. I'll show you that in just a second. And then complete the breaking down the big question for Essay 3. The thing I'm missing here, of course, is to submit your Essay 3 revision, or Essay 2 revision, excuse me. All right, so through the magic of video editing, we now have complete and submit your Essay 2 revision. And then I want you to do complete breaking down the big question. Now, I'm going to get down here and look at this before we worry too much about it. So number 1, your Essay 2 revision. Okay, so here's the video, revising an essay. After peer review is finished today, I will come in and comment on everyone's essay. So what you'll have is feedback on your essay from your peers as well as from me. Once you got all that feedback, I want you to go back into your own document in Google Docs from our peer review and look at all that feedback. Try to digest all that feedback. And then I want us to turn back to this document. This is our 102 game plan document. And what I want you to do is to update your game plan. Okay? So, anything else that people noted as weaknesses, maybe in your draft, I want you to add to the game plan. I want you to put everything you need to do before you turn a final draft in on that game plan document. Maybe one of the things you had here before, everyone said you did a nice job on. So take that, and you can go through and put a strike through there so you know that it was there, but that you've kind of improved it on this particular document. You don't need to worry about it anymore. Now, add everything up, everything you can come to, all the feedback you got, all the comments, everything you need to do. And I want you to break it into 3 chunks, okay? What I call re-envisioning, and that's structure, adding paragraphs, removing paragraphs, rearranging paragraphs, and any work in your introduction, because the introduction is so important to have done first. Then, things that go into the revising category. Add sentences, remove sentences, reword your sentences, and any work on your conclusion. And then finally, editing. And this is what everyone wants to do first, grammar, proofreading, because it's easy to put a comma in, but rethinking the whole structure of your paper is difficult. What's really important here is that we do these things in order. Re-envisioning first, revising second, and editing third. So what I want you to do, again, this is that game plan document. This is to guide you in your work as you revise. I want you to take everything you've identified on your game plan list, all the additional comments you got and feedback on the draft, and just drop it into one of those 3 categories. You can just type re-envisioning, drop everything in there, just kind of cut and paste them into the right spot. Then, when it comes time to actually doing revision, what you're going to do is just work your way through that list. What do I need to do to re-envision it first? Once I'm done with that, then I can go through and revise. When I'm done with that, I can go through and edit. Okay? So that 3-step process. Take all that information, work on your draft, and then submit your final version to this folder right here. Okay, so it's your Essay 2 revision. Now, the other thing here that I want you to do is to break down your research question. So if you are you've completed your proposal for essay number 3, you are in a good spot. You have got a meme or a news article that you want to investigate, and then you are going to try to figure out whether or not that's true. That's your central research question. Is this meme true? This is all about breaking that down into smaller chunks, okay? And I'm going to show you just a sample set here. This gives you a little template, and your central research question goes in red, and then all smaller research questions go in green, okay? And right now, we don't actually need to answer them. I'm not worried about doing the research aspect of this right now. I am worried about you just thinking about how to break this down into smaller chunks, okay? Every large research question is made up of a whole bunch of pieces of information that we need to be able to answer, right? So it's about taking this and saying, okay, here are all the small pieces of information I need in order to be able to answer this question. So for Thursday, March 17th, what I need you to do, identify your central research question and then all the smaller ones that will help you answer that larger question. And those just get done in green here. I'm a fan of color coding. If color coding doesn't work for you, obviously it's just the small question down here. There is a video that I want you to watch here that goes into a little bit more detail about how to do this, but then there's a template to download, 2 samples. Again, no answers or citations. We're not trying to answer these questions right now. We're just trying to figure out which questions we're asking, and then you can submit those right here. That's everything we've got for this week. As always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know.